What is up, everybody? Welcome back. Today we are doing our one of our premium deck profiles because I will have a second premium deck coming up soon. If the things come in the mail for it, because I've been waiting for a while so far. So it is obviously Bermuda Triangle because this isn't a Mallory video without at least a Bermuda Triangle deck profile premium deck. So today we're going to go and get right in. So our starter is Bermuda Triangle deck Shizuku. We actually have a Bermuda Triangle deck Shizuku. It took me a while to realize because I do have like mad pure gifter leashes. So yeah, this is our starter. On to our grade zeros, we have Junior Kirk. You can only have one of her in the deck. Harmony, Generation Break 1. When this unit is in Harmony, you can... Hold on, I gotta read this. Put this unit on top of your deck. At the end of battle that it boosted, you pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your other rear guards, put it to hand, choose up to one card from your hand and call it to your rear guard and shuffle your deck. So this is like a very good stand trigger because back then it was overpowered and this is why they restricted it to one. Next up, we run one Greatest Star Esperanza. Our over trigger hits 100 million. Additional effect until during my turn, all my rear guards get +10 during the fight. So until the end of the game. So it's basically like the Dark States over trigger, but cuter. So that's our over trigger. We run 2 Aqualight Adrel. That's basically what we sacrificed 2 of these slots for, the over trigger and the stand trigger, but she is actually pretty good. Put into Soul, Generation Break 1, draw a card, give the Vanguard +10. We run 4 Rapping Chorus Trudy. Our Stride Fodder crit. There's not that much to say. One hand gets +3 grade, and it's on top of the fact that critical. It's actually a pretty good crit. I actually love using this a lot. Next we run 4 Glitter Baby Lene. Perfect guards, we need them, in all honesty, because there's not anything you could do without drug PGs, or PGs in general. We are next running 4 of the Omnia Villains Amor Vendetta. Our Heal Guardian for the deck. I actually don't have any extras because I could have put it in my my Mirror Sister deck, but I didn't have any extras, so I run 4 in my premium deck. I'm planning on getting more. Hopefully they come. So, choose an effect, either -2 crit, get +10k, and if it's in a rear guard and I have no damage, I do myself a damage, which is, I love this a lot. I don't think... Nope, I can activate trigger effects. I just realized that. Onto our grade ones. We run 4 Freshers Invite Rosalinda. Rosalinda is... During this turn, if this unit is on a force marker, my card Happiness Heart Lupina gets +10k. And on Vanguard Circle, Vanguard or Vanguard Circle, when placed like a top 5, I believe. Yeah, top 5 for either a Dagny or a Lupina. We run this because it's a more cheaper cost and we don't have to discard for the cost at all. Next we run 4 Mermaid Arrow Sedna. This is kind of contradicting because Sedna also helps us dig out for grade 3s, but this is on Vanguard better because you can discard the Quick Shield. But I like using Rosalinda if I can ever get her, so this is a backup. Next up is our Reliable Faith Lure Soul. If you have 2 or more force markers, this unit gets +5 and +5 shield. And you have 3 or more, this unit can intercept from the back row. So if I have 2 force markers, become 15k shield, and if I get 3 or more, intercept. I love using this. I was thinking about using Mermaid Ellie, but no. This card actually proves more for me, and I like using this card. Next up, we run 4 Rainy Tier Steza. At the end of battle that it boosted a Vanguard, retire this unit, draw a card, then counter +1. Put a grade 3 from your drop zone into the bottom of your deck and draw a card. We run this because we don't run a lot of grade 3s, and we actually need those grade 3s over and over again. So I run her, which I love her so much. Next up, we run 4 for our grade 2s actually. We run 4 unique Allure Dagny. During your turn, if this unit is on a force marker, your card Happiness Heart Lupina gets 1, crit becomes 2, and 1 place soul charge 1. If you have Happiness Heart Lupina on Vanguard or rear guard, soul charge 1, and same goes for Rosalinda as well. So if you have Dagny on rear and Lupina on Vanguard, you soul charge 1 for her skill, then soul charge another for having Lupina on your Vanguard. Next we run 4 Top Battle Aqua. Top Battle Aqua is a staple. You already know +5k if there's a unit in the same column as this. And draw a card, return a card. Return a card to your hand, draw, and discard. Love her so much. We run 4 Choco. Love her Lisa lot, because what's Top Battle Aqua without her Lisa lot? So, look at top card of the deck, can be called as a grade 1. And that means that if you have a Aqua in hand, you just return her to hand during the second turn and do it again. For our grade 3s, we run 2 Graceful Prayer Amy, because we don't run that much grade 3s, and 2 Graceful Prayer Amy actually makes 2 good beast sticks, which is, I love this so much. We run, last but not least, 4 Happiness Heart Lupina. So last one, like top 7, call up to 1 card, who's a normal unit, and get imaginary gift force on that marker that's placed on. And when this unit attacks, can +1, restand all your units on force markers, and that's it. For our G-Zone's kind of weird because I don't have 2 specific cards I'm looking for. So I'm going to base it off of what I have so far. Because I am waiting to get my Heltruda and stuff, so let's hope that I get them. We run 1 Hand in Hand Leona. G-Guard for returning to hand and getting +5k, I think. Yep. And I call a card from Guardian Circle to Guardian Circle. 2 Sailors Medley Nasha. +5 if I have a card on the field that I reveal from hand with the same grade as unit. Love it so much. 2 Dreamer Crook. No, not Dreamer Crook. High Society Citron. Same as Leona, but instead I get +10. So we love using this card. Actually, this is the preferred one that I used. We run 1 Shandy. +10, and on top of that, if I could go into Harmony as well with the stand trigger. So we run her in 1. Planning on changing this for something else, but I hope that I don't, because I actually use her a lot. This is where I plan on putting 2 Heltruda in the deck. Because this is Riviere so far, Legendary out of Riviere. But currently this is just a placeholder. Use it for only the triple drive, honestly. And yeah, that's literally what I do. 2 Perfect Performance Ange to get over Link Joker, but when I get Heltruda, I'm going to keep her here to get over Link Joker as well, and run Heltruda at 2 because Heltruda also does the same thing. So 2 Perfect Performance Ange to return boards and lock cards to hand. 2 Tua. But I might do a third if I can remove one of those Rivieres and get a Ballerina. So I'm gonna do that if I could get a Ballerina, because I do not like want to get the ultimate stride because that's expensive. So hopefully I can get my hands on one of those. Run 4. Olivia. Olivia's free. She's like, on top of the fact that she gets a crit if I return 3 or more, on top of the fact that Lupina's on her, she'll get another crit, so her crit will become 3. And I actually like using this card a lot, so might keep her in my updated G zone if I ever do an updated deck profile. I run a lot of Force 1s in the deck, which is, if you guys ever seen my video about Mirror, this is where all my Force 1 is. Yeah. Might take this to my BCS, so I won't have to like go looking for it everywhere. And I run 1 Quick Shield, the Bang Dream Quick Shield, which is I finally found after a while. So here's my Bang Dream Quick Shield, and that's all for my deck. My deck profile. My deck profile is on Happiness Heart Lupina. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a nice day. This is Mallory Restander signing off.